Hello everyone, this is Dan, and I'm back in Minecraft. Give me a minute, let me finish up on some business, and there we go. Now, let me go ahead and flush this. Alright, well, I am back in Minecraft, as I said earlier, but this is not the same world that me and my son are currently navigating and exploring. No, this is a little kind of a redstone test world. I test models and redstone contraptions and things here, but right in smack dab in the middle of it, I've built this bathroom. And you may or may not be asking, why build a bathroom? Well, that is because of this area right here. This is a shower, yes indeed. But why the shower? Well, let me go ahead and tell you the story. I was watching a YouTube series by BOO and Generic B. They were playing Diversity 2. And somewhere into the second episode, they walked in and they discovered, well, what looked like to be a shower. And Generic B discovered if you pressed one button, water droplets would drop down and it'll look like you were taking a shower. Press another button and lava droplets would drop down looking like there was hot water. And well, sorry to say, but looked like BOO kind of went a little, almost fangirlish about what he saw, and so did Generic B, and so they wanted to go ahead and stop the episode there, and I believe they were trying to look around on the internet to try to find tutorials on how to make it. And they probably discovered the same thing that I thought and discovered for myself, that he used command blocks to generate particles. So that's how he was able to do it. So there's not really any way that you could do it in survival, in plain old vanilla. So I took that as a challenge, and so challenge accepted. So I came into my little test world and I started experimenting to see if I can come up with the closest method to replicate what they saw inside the video. In many ways, it's not quite on par. Once again, I tried to do it using methods that you could do in survival, but in one way, especially this way right here, I thought it would be a little bit better. This right here is just a plain old item frame with a sword in it and pointing straight up. Pointing straight up, if that's off. So if I turn it, we start getting water droplets. Yeah, not the same type of amount of water droplets in the game. I think I got a water pressure issue. I need to probably call the utility company regarding that. Dagnabbit. It's always raining. Well, anyways, back to this. So, if I go ahead and click this a couple of more times where it's pointing down, and voila! Now we start getting lava droplets to signify hot water. And if I continue turning it, just like how you would turn it in a shower, eventually, water stops. Water stop? Yeah, water stop. So, let's go ahead and I'll... Okay, yeah, the water stopped. So let's go outside and take a look on how I did that. First, let me do this because rain's annoying. There we go. Oh, just real quick to the bathroom. You saw the toilet. Click that. Flushes. His and her shower curtains. Thought that looked very good to use, I thought that worked out very well. And click that. Turns off the lights. Let's go ahead and go outside. Contraption for the light switch is over there. Contraption for the toilet's right over here. But the main reason why I'm doing this video is this contraption right here that controls the shower. As you can see, all it is just two pistons that are on the off position. They're held open. They hold back the water and the lava. How they do that? Got this right here. This right here is our block with our item frame with the comparator. Right now we got a strong enough signal coming out of it to where both this block is powered, turning off that redstone, and this block here is powered, turning off that redstone, which both of these are sides are turned off, goes into those two blocks, which repeats and reverses the signal. It travels up here, therefore activating the pistons. Now, if we was to go ahead and turn it on anywhere past that position. Actually, what that's really doing is it's actually turning it. It's actually, now the comparator doesn't have as strong of a signal, which now this block is no longer powered. So that redstone is. Powers this, travels over here, and it powers this block, which turns off this redstone. Now this side here remains off. That remains on, holding back the lava. But this side, because of this redstone, is now powered. Block reverses the signal, travels up here, deactivates the pistons, sucking that block back, allowing the water in. Jumping right back in. If we continue to, yeah, see, there's the water. Turn it anywhere from down past. Now we got a signal. This signal here is strong enough to where it powers this block, turning off that. But this line here is not powerful enough, so this is now on, powering this. Reverse the signal, comes up here. This side is off, reverse the signal, so this is on, shoots that back out. This is off, sucks it back in, letting the lava go down. And if we turn this anywhere or straight to the up position, we're back to the default position. Both sides are now powered. Both torches are off. Both pistons are on. So, yeah. So, we did it. Said it's not exactly like how they did inside the video. I was not able to use a trap door here. I have not been able to find a way. I'm experimenting even as we speak to see if there's a way to have it to where lava droplets and water droplets go through a trap door. I have not, well, I just thought of something. Well, I'll test that later. But I have not been able to figure that out. Actually, I think I may have just figured it out, but we'll see what happens. I'll test it out. But so yeah, I'm using this. This block is a dark prismarine. I think it worked out very well as a replacement. And you could use anything in this item frame. I just used a sword. I don't know why. But you're not able to get the amount of drops that you want. I think you multiplied the particles several times using command blocks. Now, I have thought about doing this. I've toyed around with it a little bit, but a bandit, thought I heard something. No, not that. I thought I heard a creeper. Well, anyways, it was using dispensers. So you'd have the dispenser set up instead of these to where it would shoot out the lava directly in there, creating the source block, and then it would suck it back up, and vice versa with the water. I was toying around with it, and I'm not 100% positive. Maybe y'all can correct me, but I think a source block actually generates a few more drops more than, non-source blocks. I'm not 100% positive. The results are inconclusive. I'm still testing on that. But you could use the droppers. It just takes a lot more redstone, so I want to try to simplify it as much as possible. So there we go. So yeah. So BOO, generic B, if you happen to be watching, there you go. If this might not necessarily be exactly what you want, but hopefully it'll point you in the right direction. And for everybody else, feel free to use it. It's kind of a simple little different way to do a shower, both hot and cold, with just one control. It works out very well. I think I'm probably going to use this in our castle once me and my son are finished with ours in that little village. And if anything, at least maybe it'll give you an idea of something else to use. I'm not going to go into how the toilet works or how the light works. Most of you, I'm sure, can figure that out. But if y'all want to know how I did that, just let me know, and I'll be happy to go ahead and do a video tutorial on that. And so, otherwise, that is it. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope y'all got something out of it. This is B-Bell Dan, and I will see you in the future.